Good evening, and welcome to Miss Amy's Grow 420 Ladies Night.
Number 8.
Yeah, this is number 8. So we've been going for 2 months with this. So, what I'm going to do tonight, a little different, just because I feel like it. We're going to go ahead and post our link, and we are going to invite anyone that wants to come up here at the beginning of the show, men or ladies, although there's only 2 of us in here right now, so we'll hold off a little bit. But I was going to invite anyone who wants to up for the first 10-15 minutes just to have a smoke or whatever, and we'll just go from there. When the ladies come, it's ladies only on the stage.
Good idea.
Keep it friendly and polite, respectfully, please. That's really the only things that I ask. And while we're still waiting for some people to come in my purse is, just hand it to me. I know you won't even look.
Nope.
I need to spray and clean my glasses. I can see something on them, although I'm not really sure about that anymore because I have discovered, well, didn't discover, but I have developed another bleed in my eye, and it's causing severe, it's causing spots in my left eye, and everywhere I look, I have something floating, and I absolutely hate it. But just another one of them, oh darn it, gotta deal with it things because of my diabetes. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I just kind of gotta deal with it until I get into the doctor. I already have my appointment. I get in and they'll put a couple of shots in my eye and it'll stop the bleeding and clear away the spot. I think it's been about 4 years, maybe 5, since I've had to have it done. But that's okay. Like I said, just another one of them side effects from being a diabetic. So yeah, I don't know if Scotty's still here or not, but thank you, Scotty.
Farmer.
And thank you for coming in, Farmer. Glad to see you. It was kind of nice today. It wasn't real cold, real hot. So I got a little bit of baking done today. That was a good thing. Tomorrow afternoon, I go to a sale tomorrow evening and then all day Saturday.
Lolly Gold Crogan.
I never heard that before. I didn't know that there was anything out there that was supposed to help with diabetes in any way.
Crogan is in there.
Hi, Crogan. Crogan. How do I say it? Crogan. That's how I say it. Hi, Travis. Yep, I'm doing all righty. I'm just complaining about the floater in my eye. Really, I didn't know that. That's interesting. You know, I was asked years ago if I noticed any effect on my diabetes from smoking. And no, I don't. I'm pretty well controlled. A few weeks ago was really the first time in a long time that my sugar has gone up real high and made me ill. Oh, okay, Durban poison. Don't you have a Durban? Yeah, we have a Durban to grow.
Afghan.
The Durban poison crossed with the Afghan. Haven't started to grow it.
That's one of them that's coming up.
Or
but I'm only going to be able to grow 2 of them inside.
Yeah, those are going to have to be grown just a couple in the 4x4 at a time, because we have been told and we've seen watching Growing Old, them plants get huge. And of course, growing indoors, we're going to have to keep it stunted down as much as he can and try and scrog it out so that
the scrognet's going to go down.
Yeah, he's going to scrog them out the best he can to keep them manageable. But I'll have to take special note when that's grown, whether that made any difference. I don't know that much about that kind of thing, but maybe that's more I need to look into. I also went today and I got my x-ray done, and I had my little psyche valve thing over the phone for getting a implanted stimulator for my spine. So it's my last hope for okay. It might be wrong, or might be my only chance for pain relief, because I can't do any more surgery. So we're just gonna.
That's why I'm trying to get Miss K's going.
Yeah. Miss K sent me.
I gotta do.
We've got 2 going. We've got. No, we got 1 going right now that's gone into flower, and that's Miss K's Jack Mom 2.0. And then she also sent us the Miss K's blanket. So, but we have to restart those because he ended up with a bug issue, and
every plant in there got killed.
Yeah, he just took them all out, got rid of them
straight into the dumpster.
Yeah, it was only, it was just new plants. They hadn't grown much, but it still hurts. Miss K has company for a few weeks, so she won't be coming up here on screen with me for a few weeks. But either way, I'm glad she's got her company, and I hope she has a good time with them. Let's see what else. I baked banana bread today. So I didn't make any 420 bread though. Before I do that, I'm gonna have to make some more butter. But right now I still have some 420 stuff in the freezer, so I wasn't too worried about making that yet. So, what are you guys smoking on out there? I know there's only a couple of you here, but what you smoking on? Try and get comfortable here.
We can start on that.
Oh, okay. What?
Solo said Miss Amy.
Hi, Rock. Senate.
Yeah.
Squirmy wormy. You guys weren't in here. I invited the gentleman. Anyone that would like to can go ahead and come on up for the first little bit of the show. We'll give everybody a little bit of time to come up and smoke with us before the ladies get up here. But let me see what else has been going on this week.
Yeah, tell Brock this is his chance, but you don't have to put on a wig
Yeah,
and
Rock.
lipstick and a tutu.
You don't have to dress up in a wig and a tutu if you want to come up for a hit. We won't make you dress up for it. But I'm going to give the gentleman a chance to come up and smoke with us at the beginning of the show. I think from now on, just for something a little different. Last hit, honey, because I can't do it when it's fall.
I've heard that before.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great, Senate. I would like to see the Pineapple Daddy. But yeah, I mean, we're willing to try any kind of strains. This farmer said he got some gifted seed beans or whatever you're supposed to say.
Yeah.
You know, my show ain't, I don't know this stuff.
I just say genetics.
Yeah. Or we're willing to try every kind of genetic we can, to be honest. Yes, and you go ahead and pop in and we'll take a look at that Pineapple Daddy because...
Yeah, I sent that off to Dan. I downloaded it.
Yeah, we let... Hi.
Uncle Dunkle.
Hi, Uncle. We were watching the live today. That was a pretty good one. Oh, yeah, Rock. I get that. You never know going down the road. I will be probably rubbing my eye a lot because this blood vessel burst has got my stupid floater in there and it's driving me nuts. Well, you stay safe on the road there, Rock. And I don't want anybody getting hurt, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Keep your eye
you got
on the
Oh, yeah, you got it pinned.
Okay. Yes, it's pinned. It's at the bottom.
Boy, I don't know what it is. If it's just this, like, if it's a smoke issue or if it's the weather fluctuation issue. But I've been getting a real scratchy throat. Hey.
All right, let me show the peppers first.
Okay. Yeah, these plants have been doing pretty good.
Here's the peppers. I got peppers on the serranos, and I got peppers on
Let me put you
Cigarette.
big here.
Get all these serranos on here.
Can you give me a pen quick?
These ones are too small, I think, still. This is another serrano right here.
Nice peppers.
Peppers all up in there. And let me check this one real quick. No peppers on this one yet. Got the Sugar Rush Peach. Got peppers on this thing everywhere. All up in there.
Oh yeah.
And this is a pineapple daddy. It was I didn't top it myself. It was about 3 or 4 nodes high, and a rabbit came and chopped it down to the first node. But it's growing back, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it doesn't start flowering too soon before it gets big enough.
Yeah, it's actually it has done good, even considering.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
this
have
is
thought the
the
rabbit would have destroyed it.
main plant here.
Nice.
Now I've been pulling off. It's got about 2 weeks left. I've been pulling off, 2 or 3 leaves a day, getting it ready, harvesting stuff.
Hell yeah.
And I think I did pretty good. It's the first plant I ever grew.
That's nice.
It's about as big as my hand.
Yeah.
Nice and frosted too.
Looks very frosty.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one we've definitely been impressed with.
Smells really good.
We have the pineapple diesel now too.
Mhm.
And we're gonna try it.
I'm gonna grow those Hazeburger seeds. Those are the first ones I'm gonna grow inside. If I grow inside, if not, I'm gonna grow them outside next summer for sure. The Hazeburger.
Yeah.
That I got from you guys.
Uncle Dunkle says I've had the same.
Yeah.
thing for a couple weeks now.
Can't wait.
Yep, that's the thing. I knowing you grow it yourself makes it a good smoke, I think.
Yeah, I got a jeweler's loop. It's got a light on it for the lens, and like I can see the trichomes perfectly with that. So I'm
That's nice too. Yeah.
Yes, I was using my cell phone.
just waiting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna check it here in about a week. See where it's at. Because it's got about like 16 days according to the box.
Right.
Right now they're all like clear trichome heads right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like it when it's about 99% all
Frosty, about
all
99%.
milky.
Yep.
Mm.
all milky.
Yeah, we like
Because once
he
you
likes
cut
to
it-
pull his when they're real milky.
That's because when you cut it down, it is gonna some of them that milky's gonna turn a little amber.
Yeah, you will get a few that change. I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it makes great for pressing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that is a good pressing.
All right, I'm out of here. I'll be in chat. I just wanted to show my.
Joke.
All right, see you guys later.
Showing it. Yep.
Yep, thank you. Peace.
It's looking good.
Yeah, they look real good. Well, the other one, I can't believe it's still going like it is.
Yeah, like Uncle Dunkle says, pesky rabbits.
Yeah, those rabbits will get. I've got nothing growing outside. I mean, the groundhog or the rabbits ate what cantaloupes we did have growing.
Them and the groundhog.
Yep, the groundhog was
There's
back
two
here.
groundhogs.
He's
There's 2 of them.
yeah, it's a mating pair, I'm sure. That's the way it always is.
Yeah, thank you, Senate, for showing. We greatly appreciate that, man. Those are beautiful, man. And peppers are looking nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
bet you can't wait to sink your teeth into some of those.
yeah.
I know if it was me, I couldn't wait.
I know you love peppers. But yeah, we weren't able to get anything. I mean, we weren't really trying to grow the garden outside too much this year. Our regular vegetables and everything. I wish we would have, but
The rabbits and stuff.
Almost.
Get built up out there first.
Yeah, I mean, we just have got to figure out how to get us some raised beds, and it's going to take a lot of chicken wire and stuff to keep critters out of them. We just, between the deer, the rabbits, and the groundhogs back here, it's very hard to get anything out there.
Yeah, but I know a way. I don't think I know a way of doing it. But it's gonna cost some money.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough to get things to grow when you can't. Hi, Christopher. And another thing is I've got to restock almost all our vegetable seeds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a nice thing to make powder. Yep. I try to make my own onion and garlic powders and things like that. But pepper powder, now that sounds pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, man, I can use that inside some of that sauce for the pizzas.
Yeah.
Just to add a little kick.
My oldest daughter,
keep it all natural.
Last year bought me a bushel of tomatoes just so that I would take all the tomato peels and dehydrate it and make her tomato powder. That was her deal. I could have the tomatoes themselves for the spaghetti sauce, but she wanted all the peels.
Oh, show them this.
Oh,
because it was on Uncle Dunkle's show today that somebody sat there and said, open it up on the live.
yeah.
And
yeah, this morning when he was on Uncle, they were talking about this. This is his venison jerky from January of 22. He was going to open that. Somebody told him he should open it and eat it, try it on live.
So I'm going to get my scissors.
Oh, so he's going to get his scissors, he said. Yep, that's what I like to use too.
Move. Come on. Move a minute, Leo. Leo.
See, I'm even on ice cream. The peppers.
Good boy.
Okay. We eat as much venison as we can around here.
Wow, that smells so good.
Oh yeah, the dog thinks so too.
Oh. Only bad part is only got one tooth.
Yeah, but this is the
No, it's not gamey at all. I know how to process my deer.
No, I don't think. Well,
oh, I had a lot more than this. I had probably about 50 pounds of it.
Yeah. Most of the time, he doesn't have any, but I kind of sometimes hide a little bit of stuff. What does it mostly taste like? I don't know.
Hickory venison.
Yeah, venison tastes like venison. I don't know.
Well,
now this is the ground that we made, right?
Nope.
Oh no, this isn't. Oh,
this is cutting slabs.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
You can't
protein of the gods.
You can't have it.
Exactly.
Dad ain't gonna share that. He enjoys it too much.
Got spices all in it.
Yeah, we usually make up our own some venison. Yeah, I would think that you have to have some kind of place that would sell it. venison, any kind of game meat, you have to just know how to cook it.
Exactly.
But I make up my own spice mixes for the stuff like the jerky. We have in the past used some of the pre-made things, but I think the problem with the pre-made mixes is a lot of those have too much salt. I don't know what. Yeah, exactly. Jerky is one of the best things for taking on any kind of trip. It's good protein and energy, and I've actually taken venison and turned it into sausage before. Yeah. I've made maple and country.
I put the rest away.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I started taking some and vacuum sealing it and putting it away just for this reason, because he would eat it all at once and then he'll complain because he doesn't have any. I told him once in a while I pull out a surprise. Hi, donkey buds. And he always enjoys it when I pull a surprise out. So,
especially when it comes to venison. I love my venison.
It's actually, we usually have so much venison that for the most part, we got to the point where we didn't even mark some of the jars that we canned.
Because it was all venison.
You know, if it's venison or it's beef, I couldn't tell you some of it.
I could.
I know there's a lot of the chili in that we have that
venison
has venison in it, and
venison's far more red.
Yeah.
And if there's chili, it is a V chili.
Don't count on that for sure.
I can tell by looking at it. Senate asked if we can can our own chili.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When I make chili, I make a really big pot of it. And then we usually keep enough out for, a little bit of leftovers. And then I just can up whatever's left. If I get 1 or 2 quarts each time, I'm happy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can everything, Senate. Chili is one of those foods that no matter what, it's better in that's better in the more you cook it. So the longer more it's been reheated, the better it is. So
yeah, we can squirrel meat.
Yeah, I've done squirrel chicken, and rabbit and
turkey.
Yep. Chicken. I have burritos in a jar.
Yeah.
I have that mixed up. Yep, chicken, beef, whatever. And then all I got to do is take it out, reheat it, and throw it in a tortilla. You're set. Got a whole meal. Squirrel is very good.
Until your cats go up there and start stealing your fucking squirrel meat.
Yeah. The littlest cat here, Lucy, she's not one to jump on things, but there you go, some venison burger.
Oh, he's getting me hungry. And I still got 2 big bags of burger meat out there of venison that I can grind up and have some fresh burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that and show everybody how I do my venison burgers.
Yeah, because we just need need to grind some more venison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got the burger meat saved up.
Yeah. Well, we've kind of come to the conclusion that Arcane won't be able to go hunting this year. So
I'm still gonna put a pound of fucking venison back, and the night before hunting season, I'm still having at least one venison pizza.
hi Mitchell. Yeah, we've still got some in the freezer anyway, and like I said, I've got
It ain't
some
very
canned.
much.
Yeah, there ain't much in the freezer because technically you're not supposed to keep it for more before. Okay, Donkey, you go hunting for him. Nah, this year the license is going to be too expensive, and we do not have a vehicle, so I don't want him out walking 2 miles to get to the property just the
Well,
hunt.
that's a round trip too.
Yeah, but still.
doing it early in the morning when it's fucking
Really
freezing
cold out. Yep.
and then sitting up in a tree for 10, 12 fucking hours, and then walking another mile back, being frozen half to death. They ain't fucking good.
No, it's just, walking in the cold and sitting in a tree for hours and then walking home. No.
I mean, I'll do it. I just got to get the hunting license because this year I got to get that freezer stacked. I don't have no choice.
Normally by now, I mean, he'd already have, he'd already have his license. But I usually put away about $100 for that. Although the license doesn't quite cost that much.
About 70.
But by the time you add a few
all the dough
little things onto it, I mean, he gets his dough tags, he gets all those. We get 5 of them. But then you've got bow holders for in the tree, and
that's already up in the tree. Right along with my camera stands up in the tree. I ain't got to worry about that.
There's just little things I like for him to be able to get fresh right for the hunting season.
I have to get the rifle license, and then on top of it, I have to buy the bow hunting license.
Yeah, he only bow hunts. So, but the bad part about it is,
if I go with somebody out and it's a long distance shooting, I can take a rifle off because I got a license for that.
And
I'm
here,
not allowed to own, but I'm allowed
right
to buy.
here, you buy your regular hunting license, which is your rifle, and then
all my deer I've gotten with the bow, except for one.
But then you have to pay another price to get your bow license. And then you pay another price for each of the doe licenses. So it,
Yeah, well, that ain't bad. It's like $35 for all 6 of your doe tags.
Yeah.
I know.
That's true, Senate. We don't order hardly ever from a restaurant. Yep. Definitely home cooked is the way. I honestly didn't cook today. Well, I baked my breads, but I didn't cook a meal. I've made stew meat and gravy with onions and peppers and stuff yesterday, and we had it on rice, and there's enough of it left over. He can eat that again. I'm waiting. Oh, one of my banana breads.
Still hot.
Yeah. Oh, it can come out of the thing if you feel like it. Right. See, here they do one doe tag when you buy your license. And then over the next few months, they will issue that you can buy one more. And like I said, the last couple of years, there's been as many as 3 to 5. So it's all in the population as to how many each area can put out, how many tags they issue. So, and Pennsylvania's got a lot of deer.
Yeah, one of my closest places is 6 miles away, literally.
Donkey says you're living the life of a king. He loves some banana bread. Well, when I started baking it, it had just come out of the oven, and I have a guy that I texted, and I'm like, I just baked banana bread. He said he'd be here by 6 o'clock. Well, it's an hour past now, but he'll show up and buy a banana bread. He does almost every time That's a good idea, Senate. Freeze it, and then you'll be able to just thaw it out some evening and heat it up and have a whole nother meal. But that's another one of them things. Like I said, anything left over, if there's enough, I just can it.
Can it while it's still hot. That way you
Yeah.
don't have to. Well, you're still going to cook it for a long period of time, but it's going to taste better.
Okay, you take us with you. Stick your pork in the freezer. Barbecue pork. Don't forget to mark what it is.
Donkey. Yes, that's a good part. Out here with the compound bow, I can hunt any season
Yeah.
all year round with the bow.
Well, all of hunting season.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
I just wanted to clarify the way that was said. Well, then it must have turned out really good. You're not going to forget what it is.
Ooh, maybe
Sorry, I
first.
didn't mean to shake the table. I have the camera on here. Keep doing that. Make you guys seasick. But that sounds good. I might have to do us up a nice batch of pulled pork barbecue.
Yeah.
Can it up.
We still got about 6 hams upstairs.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Oh no, I'm just saying for quickness, man.
Yeah.
We still got like 6 whole hams up there, so
I mean, honestly, it's really nice for me that I do can all this stuff up, because over the past few years, there's been a lot of surgeries and things like that, you know, not that he can't cook, because he cooks very well, but it just makes it easier on everybody. I haven't told my daughter that I have more jars of stuffed pepper soup upstairs, because she's always bugging me to make her some stuffed pepper soup. Last time I made it, I canned her up some pint jars of it that she could take to work, pop off the lid, and warm it up in the microwave. So that was a good thing.
I've lost a pound or two in the lard.
Mm.
Yeah, make gravy. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I'm one of them old-fashioned people that likes bacon grease and cast iron. So I every once in a while I just bake, I throw the bacon in the oven, and I can do a pound of bacon in like 20 minutes, and I use parchment paper, and I just take all that grease, and I have a grease container, and that way I always have bacon grease. It's great.
Toast up the flour, get it nice and brown.
Yeah.
And fucking put in that grease.
Yeah.
Get that mixed into it real good. Then you turn around and get your milk, add your milk into it.
Mhm.
Then when as you're stirring it, you just fucking add your salt, your pepper.
Well, we're gonna have sausage and gravy
Like
another
no
night
salt,
soon.
but pepper on it because there's too much salt in as it is with pork grease.
Probably, well, maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'll make sausage and gravy again. Homemade biscuits. I need to get to the meat market, the butcher shop, because I don't have a whole lot of meat left from them. But I have some maple sausage up there that they made. So
Yeah, there's a few things I need to try to get.
Wow, it's been almost an hour already. Crazy. Hey, text Bearded and ask them if they're gonna make it. See, and for holidays, like we always have ham for Christmas, but we also have ham at Easter and sometimes at Thanksgiving. So I always make sure that at least one of the hams I buy every year is a bone-in ham. And that way I can take the ham bone and cook it down and make ham broth. So I also have ham broth for making his lima bean soup. He loves that.
Ham hock and lima beans, son. Hell yeah.
Well, that's not a bad deal at all.
If it's real chicken.
Yeah, that's the scary part. I've gotten to the point now that I don't buy meat in the grocery store very often. I usually go to a butcher. I
told you, Spider Cat. I told you.
I have the one local store. I don't mind getting it from there as much, but the other one is a big chain store, and I don't buy meat at Walmart anymore. I don't, even though they a lot of times got good deals, but yeah. Well, and the butcher I go to, he's a little ways away from me, but I grew up with him, and I know, where he gets his meat and everything. So
Yeah, just like we support our local potato farmer.
Yeah, we buy all our potatoes from a local farmer.
We buy our corn from local farmers.
Yeah, the corn. I mean, pretty much every vegetable. I've got an Amish place.
There's Hottie.
Hi, Hot Ink. Thanks for stopping in. I've got a butcher shop, an Amish shop, I should say, not very far from me either. And I can get bushels of vegetables, or you can just stop in and get one or two. So it's real nice.
Even I didn't have nobody that knew how to cook a good fucking rhubarb pie. Well, I'll tell you what, them Amish, they love me every week.
Yeah, he's glad I know how to make rhubarb pie because he used to buy his from the Amish every week. So
Yeah, but I'd buy 4 a week though. 4 of them every week.
yeah,
16 rhubarb pies a month.
yeah, that's crazy.
$5 a pop, man.
Yeah,
$80 for fucking. I was happy. I was a loyal customer.
well, you're definitely not going to get a pie for $5
Nah,
anymore,
it was a
but
fucking 10
I
too,
know.
man. It was like,
I know. But yeah, we got a potato farmer right down the road. I buy 50 pounds of potatoes for $20, 20 to 25. It fluctuates a little bit. And then they're the regular potatoes that he can't send off to the regular grocery stores because they're just misshaped or whatever, and I buy them and cut them up and can them. Last year I canned about 200 not last year, year before, I canned about 250 pounds of potatoes. So but this morning I woke up to him complaining about all the empty jars. And I told him, I said, well, the jars wouldn't be empty if we could get the stuff to fill them again. But it's still a little bit early for the vegetables to start coming out. So, but pretty soon I'll have to go get. I need 3 or 4 bushels of tomatoes this year. I haven't been able to get those too much last year because there was a lot of blight around us. So
yeah, last year was bad.
Last year was bad for tomatoes. So.
And this year, man, all this fucking rain and
I don't know how this is gonna.
Storms and shit.
Yeah,
that just destroyed everything.
Yep, we've had a lot of bad storms. We're constantly under flood watches. It seems every time it rains anymore.
Yeah, every time you turn around.
Tornadoes. Pennsylvania's been getting hit with tornadoes lately.
Massive tornadoes.
So I don't know how the farms are going to do, but I hope it's good. And next Thursday, I have decided I will still be doing my live, even though it's my birthday next Thursday, and I'm still going to do my live. I was asked, are you going to go out? No, I don't go out. So I'll just stay here and spend my birthday with you guys. All my YouTube family, the cannabis community. Besides, I'm too old to go out. What am I going to do? Maybe somebody wants to take me to bingo. Thank you. Thank you, Sleep. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out something special to do. You know, it'd be really, really cool is if I hit the 250 subscribers for next Thursday. And if I did, I could do my giveaway on the live. But, you know, YouTube took away subscribers again. And I know when you hit a certain mark, you always go backwards a few subscribers before you go up. So I hope that's all that happened. But I'm close. I mean, I got 239 subscribers right now. So hitting 250 isn't that far away. But it would be really cool to do it on my birthday live. I'll think of something special to do. Not sure what yet, but I'll think of something.
Yeah, I'm just thinking next live is your birthday.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's my birthday, and it would be really cool to do that 250 subscriber giveaway on the same day if I could. That'd be cool. So far,
All right, Sleep. Be safe.
yeah. Enjoy.
You feel so much better after Dad does that to you, huh?
Yeah, Kitty got a little like sponge bath today to get rid of, help her with her itching. Poor cat's got allergies to fleas, I believe.
Yeah.
And the last cat I had that had an allergy to fleas, when I used flea medicine on her, it ate away her skin, and I had to get that treated. So if I know she's got that, I won't even use those flea chemicals on them at all. So we got to do the home remedy stuff. Good old Dawn dish soap, diatomaceous earth. I mentioned Arcane today. We have a dirt basement. I told him, I said, well, since the weather has gotten to where, you know, the bugs are starting to really enjoy it, we need to set off some flea bombs in our basement just to make sure. They like that moist basement, I think.
Yeah, I can go back there and do that. Ain't no problem.
But was that my phone?
She's starting to get used to the bath.
Oh, okay.
Was it?
Yeah, it's Bearded. He's just getting home from work. Working late today. And the missus, she only has Thursdays off work and has a nail appointment. So, oh boy. But like I said, everything's good. I just got to thinking, I hope I didn't make my appointment to get my eye done on a Thursday. I'll have to avoid that. Because once they numb up my eye, it's almost I get a headache no matter what from it. From going to an eye doctor and having your eye dilated and all that crap. Oh, I get a headache almost every time. But
Ow, kitty.
the kitty's on Arcane's lap trying to sink her claws in.
Trying. She's just so relaxed and comfortable that she's like,
Yeah.
do I have to hold on?
Well, hey, why don't you get a bone rip ready?
We can do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hurry. Lucy, you gotta let Dad up, sweetie pie.
And you can just come over here and smoke it with me.
Okay, so I was gonna set her down over there.
Oh, it's just a baby girl.
You did the baby.
Oh, well, you could have sat her over here. I'd have held her for a little bit.
No, them you ain't gonna like them claws.
Oh, she ran off.
No,
Oh,
she's
yep,
right
she's
there.
right there.
She just jumped up on the arm.
It's okay, Bearded.
Tell them that.
Hey, that's life happens. I mean, if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome tonight. I'm being my co-host wasn't able to make it. She's got a company and I didn't want to have her up and running around there. Hello.
Hola.
Just getting home, huh?
I just got home, got out of the shower. I've been bush hogging all day.
Ugh, that's dirty. And well, was your weather as hot today? Because ours wasn't.
No, it wasn't that hot. Me sitting out in the sun was hot. My tractor didn't have a canopy on it. But
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
it wasn't. 80s, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get into the 80s, I don't think, today.
Enough for my
It's-
red-headed ass to get sunburned, I can tell you that much.
Exactly. That's the only problem with light skin is you burn too easy.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yep, Arcane's the same way. He burns. I have a younger sister that's a redhead, and she burns like I burn too. But for me, once I burn, as long as it's not like burn bad, I just tan after that. Not
Yeah.
her.
The tops of my arms don't get burnt, but sitting driving a tractor all day, I got like the inside of my arms and where they bend.
Yep,
Oh, that's nice and toasted today.
and sensitive area.
Yes, it is. Now I'm
That's why
thinking,
my younger sister she burns and burns over and over again. She never tans.
I don't.
I've sunburned a sunburn before. That's not fun.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
what I said
third
for
degree-
me.
I
Yeah,
had third degree burns on the back of my shoulders when I was a kid.
yep. That's okay. You got your farmer tan there.
Yep. Proud of
Yep.
it.
Hell yeah.
I'd rather sit out on that tractor every day of the week than in an office writing on paper and typing on a keyboard.
Exactly. Exactly.
Huh.
I wish I had the land to do that.
Yeah.
I was actually working for the county soil and water division around us today.
Oh.
They maintain it's an above ground water storage reservoir. They
Uh-huh.
maintain a ditch that goes around it, and 3/4 of the way around it is all I maintain and mow, but it's 5 miles from the start to where I stop.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
And that's not even all the way around it. That's only 3/4 of the way.
Wow.
So that's about like
I bet I mowed 35 acres today.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm tired.
What are the boys doing? I don't hear nobody.
I told them that I would make them something to eat, so they got real quiet.
Ah,
Yeah.
And I'm cheating tonight. I'm making them miniature corn dogs. They're like little frozen mini
Yeah.
corn dogs. So I'm making those right now.
yeah, those are good though for the kids. I mean, I never
they're
liked
coming handy.
well, I never liked giving my kids a bunch of the processed stuff, but they enjoy it. Once in a while, you gotta.
Yeah,
No. not if you
got to
can
give
help
them a hot dog every now and then.
Exactly.
What, Robert?
Ooh,
Party?
cheers. Sorry. oh, oh,
I hear coughing. Need more smoke.
yeah. I took too big. I don't even know if I can hit it more. Oh.
Right there. Here, they want to say hi. Say hi.
Hi, boys. Hi.
Hello.
They said, "Who are you talking?" We want to say hi. I said, "Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead."
Yep. I'm sure they couldn't see me because, the screen's so small.
My oldest did. My youngest probably didn't.
Yeah.
So,
He
how was your guys' day
Yeah.
today?
Doesn't realize. What's that?
I said, "How was your guys' day today?"
Pretty good. Pretty good. I got a few things accomplished today. I got my x-ray for my back. I got my psychiatry phone call for psychiatric guy to get scheduled to get the stimulator implanted in my back.
I hope that helps.
Well, it's just for the trial, actually. It's the trial's for 3 to 7 days. And then we make a decision whether it's worth doing the actual operation. Because
Yeah.
they put this little battery pack. It's only the size of a 50-cent piece. But they put it in your body underneath the fat layer. They make like a pocket for it. And the battery on it's supposed to last 10 years.
Felt like a
So-
pacemaker.
Yeah, and then you control it with a little remote, like a phone size thing. So.
You can't even take a shower.
Well, not
While
as
you're
long as it's
wearing it.
not, for the trial thing. Thank you, Uncle. From what I've heard, it's supposed to, the doctor that called me today, he said the goal with the with it is to get you 50% relief from the pain you're having now.
At a minimum.
You'll have to
That'd
answer.
be nice.
I don't know where it is.
But you think about it, 50% relief
Hey,
is going to be crazy.
It's gonna be 100% different than what you are now.
Exactly. That's that's what I said. I mean,
what were you gonna say, babe?
I'd be perfectly happy with it.
She said, what did
If 50%. My dog's knocking stuff down. But like I told that doctor, I mean, if it makes it so that I don't have to take as many pain medicines or muscle relaxers, then I'll be happy. Because I mean, the pain pills to me don't help anywhere near as much as just a good muscle relaxer does. So I could care less really about the pain medicine, which I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it helps, but if I can quit taking that, I'll be thrilled.
Making them, buddy. They're in the air fryer.
Exactly, Uncle. It'll be worth it. I mean, they already have me prescribed for 4 pain pills a day, and I don't take that many. I don't take the total 4, which is what got me thrown out of pain management down here, is because if you don't take what they prescribe, they throw you out.
Hey, I told him I'd made a decision without you on it, but he only got $4 right now. So I told him, okay, we'll take the $4 for now. We'll give you the bread,
Yeah.
and later on, you got the other $4. You can give it to
Yeah,
him.
he can drop it off.
Yeah, because he's good with it.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
you're
the
lucky
big
it's not like it is here, Amy. The pain clinics around here, my wife can't get pain pills because she smokes. If you smoke weed, the
Yeah.
pain clinics throw you out.
Yeah. They are not very person friendly.
No.
Thank goodness I mean, for years they had me on that stupid tramadol, and
Oh, them are horrible.
they don't do anything. They're a short-term medication. After a certain amount of time, they don't even work anymore. And they had me on those for 2 years, and I kept telling them they don't work. They don't work. Didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The doctor's getting a kickback for every prescription he gives you.
Yeah.
So he'll give you as many prescriptions as he can.
And I finally got a family doctor that agreed that I have gone through enough hoops with every pain place that she's just going to prescribe,
Good.
because I mean, yeah, there's a doctor here in our town that I have been told that all it takes is a little bit of cash and you'll get any prescription you want. But I'm not desperate. I'm not going to that. Sorry, folks. I can't get rid of this tickle. Can you run in there? Can you run in there and get me cough drop?
Before you rip.
Yeah. I don't even think it's that. I think it's just, I don't know if I'm catching a summer cold or
Well,
what
right
the
here,
heck.
they're cooling off. Give them just a second. They're cooling down.
But I am happy too, because the doctor I saw for the implant is the same doctor that I saw about 4 or 5 years ago that wanted me to get it then. And I didn't get it because the surgeon kept saying, no, 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 we're not done giving you surgery. You can't get that. So when that doctor said, no, no, we're not going to write off on it, that messed me up. So this time, all it took was for a new brain and spinal surgeon to contact them and tell them, yes, she needs it, that can't do anymore, you know? And it's ridiculous.
It sucks that it takes so long to find a doctor that will do that, though.
Yeah.
You know, my mom's going through the same shit.
Yeah. That's like when the surgeon that did all my back surgeries, well, all but 2 of them, he did 2 of them, the 2 major ones, and he wanted to redo my neck because they said that the screws and everything weren't right and all this bull. And I got to thinking, you know, I'm going to go to the same
The
I
same
don't
place
know what
that
they
fucked
call
you
it,
up
the
in the
same
first time.
community, UPMC facility, but I'm going to a different one. So I went clear to Harrisburg, which is like, you know, 4 or 5 hours drive. I went there and met with them. And when they returned with, when I talked to the actual surgeon, she was like, your neck is fine. Yes, it's a little bit crooked. And yes, there is one screw that didn't connect. But I said, okay, is that a real problem? She's like, no, it's probably, you know, not worth the risk of cutting you open and doing it again. And so
It's not worth the
I never
risk.
was one to worry about those. Yeah, I wasn't one of those person that really worried about too much that second opinion thing. But now I'm really glad I went for the second opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like it was the best move.
Yep. And that's like I was going to the specialist that removed my tumor from my neck. Whenever I'd have a problem, I'd return to them. And I started thinking, well, there's got to be a good ear, nose, and throat specialist around here that I could see. So,
If I'm correct, you just got a new subscriber.
okay, I have another one down here. I went to see him. He gave me more information in 3 minutes than they ever did at either the ear, nose, and throat specialist or my cancer center. They gave me more information in 3 minutes than they ever did.
That's a shame.
Yep.
It should be the opposite way around.
Yep.
That just shows you that just because it says specialist before that person's name doesn't mean they're valued anymore.
Right.
Their skill
And see,
is
the
crooked
one,
as the rest of them.
I mean, they kept telling me, oh, there's nothing wrong with how you swallow and all of that. And I told him what was wrong, what they cut out of my neck. And he said, oh, well, that's it right there. It's killed the nerves. You can't swallow. You know?
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Exactly.
How about telling me what we're going to do to fix this problem?
Right. So, you know, that's like even today going for that stupid simple back x-ray that they have to have, you know, to send in when they try to get the insurance to pay for the stimulator. I told those girls, I said, you're not going to see a whole lot in there except metal. So, you know,
Yeah, I'm going to light up like a Christmas tree, just to let you know.
yeah, I mean, and they ended up taking a couple of extra pictures, just to be sure that they got what they wanted. So,
Read what's in there.
mhm.
Give a special shout out to them, man, because they're probably out there watching it right now.
Yeah.
Into the house.
Thanks, Jim and Janet,
Come on,
for
Papa.
subscribing. And yeah, you enjoy that loaf of bread. I know you guys really like it. That's why I got a hold of you when I baked it.
Yeah, let people know that. You know,
Homemade bread.
Well, yeah, Jim and Janet absolutely love my banana bread.
that they all
And they-
they
order them often. Yeah, they've been like my most steady customer for the last 3 years. So
Yeah.
I try very hard to accommodate anything they would like me to make them.
I love a good banana bread too. I can't.
Yeah. Well, it worked out perfect because I went to the store the other day and they had a whole bunch of discount bananas, which is what I always buy for my banana bread. So I bought like 3 big bags of them, which are, I think, 1.5 pounds a bag. And I had all them bananas. I'm sitting there going, I might as well bake some banana bread too, but instead of freezing them all and pulling them out later to bake it, I might as well bake some. Because
I took a few of them to feed all the
tomorrow
red wigglers.
Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to another sale. I just picked that one up on Monday. It'll be Friday evening and Saturday all day for one of our local fire departments.
Oh, that's cool.
So now I got banana bread to take to there. Because they enjoy the baked goods. So
I still think you can make
It won't
some
last long.
zucchini bread.
I need to do that very soon. So
I need to go to the store.
oh no.
I hate going to the store.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do that tomorrow.
I was just gonna ask you if it was something you really need tonight.
No, it's not.
I said no.
That's how I always look at them things. So I really need to go for one thing tonight.
No.
And for the most part, who ends up having to walk down to go get it in
Yeah.
the middle of the night?
Yeah, half the time Arcane still ends up leaving in the middle of the night because we really needed what I thought we didn't. Yeah. But
And what did I tell you earlier that day? Look, you got a ride right here, right now. You need to get it done.
But
No, Mrs. Procrastinator.
I also had an order for a Wolf and Train combination t-shirt. So I custom made her a design, and she liked it. So I got that done for her because her husband's birthday is next Thursday too. So, and that kind of cracked me up because we had the same birthday. And then so I had to get that out to her before his birthday came. So got that done today. That was a good thing.
Yeah, but
Maybe you can get them to come up, man. You guys can celebrate your birthdays together and have some drinks or whatever the case may be.
I doubt that one.
What is it going to hurt to ask? They'll be in the safety of their own home.
No. With them, it'd
Yeah,
be
that-
more like, let's go back.
don't be shy. Come on
Meet
up.
me back there, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, these people are pretty cool people. I've known them for a couple of years. We only see each other like twice a year when I go out there and have a sale. But they own a cabin at the campgrounds that I go and do vendor things at. And they absolutely love anything wolves. Hence the name Timber Wolf Campgrounds. So they own 3 huskies because everybody knows the husky's the closest thing you get to a wolf nowadays. And yep, exactly.
Wolves.
And yep. So I had been already working on wolf designs for them recently anyway, but I happened to be able to pick up the internet long enough while I was sitting there at the sale to actually design it for her. And when I ordered the DTF, I got 2 extra ones, so I can make more of them. Because she even said today when she got it, she's like, I'll be ordering more. And I was like, sounds
I'll be
good.
ordering another one. That means they're happy with your product.
Yeah. Yep, that's what.
It's a shame Jim don't get none of your 420 shit, man. The only thing he buys is your straight stuff.
Yeah, the 420, if he ever does that, it's his daughter that is getting that. She's the one that likes the 420 breads.
Or the 420 brownies.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
Well, I'm glad you let me come up. Made me feel better about missing the start of the live.
nah, that's okay. That's what I said. I said, well, we're going to invite the guys up tonight. You know, I figured it this way. If any of the ladies were able to make it in and come up, then we'd toss the guys down. You know, not a big deal.
I'll run for the hills.
So I think from now on, I'm going to kind of keep it that way. That, you know.
Yep. That's respectable.
Yep. And I'm really pushing for my 250 subscribers before next Thursday, because I think it would be super awesome to be doing my birthday live and giveaway.
That'd be cool.
Sure, sign it if you want to. But yeah, it would be really cool. But the funny thing is, YouTube's pulling their little trick where, you know, you get real close to your goal and then you lose a few. Yeah. Yeah. So,
2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
yep. So I'm hoping that I'm right, that right after that happens, usually you jump forward real quick. So I'm hoping that's the way it works.
Yeah, that's how it'll play out.
Yeah. Because like I said, at the beginning of this, I was asked, "Oh, what are you going to do for your birthday?" And I was like, "Nothing. I don't like to go out." And, you know, stuff like that. And so I
think maybe Marjorie should come over here and sit over here with you, man.
maybe.
With you. I think that'd be awesome.
Check this out. This is the habanero powder. I only had one tray of habaneros and 2 trays of lime.
Yeah, but that does look good.
There we go. I fixed it. This is the ahi lemon ball powder. This is the best powder I've ever made. But I only had 2 trays of the lemon balls, and I had 1 tray in the dehydrator of the habanero. That's all I had in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even really like using the habanero powder. I think they're Savina habaneros. They're so hot.
Yeah.
So hot.
I still got ghost pepper.
Hottest damn habaneros I've ever eaten. I'm growing some white habaneros.
I said that's a little too spicy for me.
Yeah. That's like
I'd be loving Go ahead.
He had grown some ghost peppers a few years
ago.
Yeah. And so I took those ghost peppers and I minced them. I mean, minced them into the tiniest little pieces. And I put them in a container all their own and froze them. And now when I need to spice things up, like I make 2 versions of my barbecue sauce. When I make homemade barbecue sauce, I have my hometown barbecue sauce, which tastes a bit like Sweet Baby Ray's. Then I have my lighted up barbecue sauce. And I put some of that ghost pepper into that to heat it up.
Most people don't know barbecue sauce is made out of tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until my buddy told me last year when he was going to make them.
Oh yeah. I like I said, I have 2 versions that I take to my vendor affairs. But
then you got the sweet and spicy mustard.
Yeah, and then I make a sweet and spicy mustard. Now, just for something special, just for Arcane, I don't do it for outsider sale, but I will add a little bit of the ghost pepper to that mustard, so it makes it extra spicy for him. So it just makes it easy if you got it all chopped up and frozen.
And unlike Hillary Clinton, I love hot shit.
Yeah.
I'm growing some white habaneros this year. They should be a lot
yeah.
than the red. Yeah.
Hell, I had cayenne peppers growing too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, his cayenne peppers that he grew, I made hot sauce. I made him hot sauce out of that. Now it's been up there about a year now.
Yep, that's gonna be nice.
So it's about ready for him to open a jar and try it.
Yeah. I have seeds for purple cayennes. I might grow some of those next year. I don't know.
Oh,
I'd
now
start my own
those would
seeds
be
this year.
nice.
I am thinking about starting my own seeds next year, so I can grow whatever the hell I want.
Yeah. See,
I'll
I've
be able
got
to get
to
an early start on
restock.
them. Yeah.
We've got to restock all of our vegetable seeds, all of them, because he tried to grow 3 different packs this year, and that was just random picking, and they were all bought about the same time, and not a single seed out of either any of the packs. Even
They were dead.
they were dead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
3 weeks
figured,
later on a couple of them,
yeah,
still dead. A month later, still dead.
yeah. So we
No
figured
sprout. It's like,
that
no, let's get new ones.
the environment in our house got those seeds. So we have to start from scratch and just start over.
Yep.
Now that
humid
we
in
know
there?
more, huh?
Is it humid in there?
Yeah, our house is very humid. I mean, but now
It's
we know
50% humidity right here. where
we
we're sitting.
we didn't know back when I bought those and everything and we put them away. We didn't know as much about seeds and stuff as we do now.
Yeah.
And so I'm not too upset about it because I know
We
that
did
there
get a
was a
lot of
lot of those seeds that I had that now I would never purchase. I would be more picky about the wording on the packaging if it catch that.
Yeah.
So I'm not too upset about losing most of those seeds, but
We can go through root.
he has not tried this year starting any of the seeds that I collected for him.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
some of them seeds.
Oh, they didn't do
They did-
anything either.
Nope.
Okay. So, now we know how to store them better. I'm going to start fresh and I'm going to make sure I get as many heirlooms as I can get. So, turning a bad thing into a good one.
So, Bearded, I heard you say one day that you got called a ginger growing up all your life. Well, I got a red beard, but I didn't even know I had a red beard until I was about like 22 because I always shaved. So I skipped all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it all, brother. I've heard it
Yeah, I
all.
skipped all that shit. And I grew my beard and I was like, it's red. What the hell? I got brown hair.
Yeah, that is kind of funny though. But I bet if the sun, even if the sun bleached your hair out enough, you would see more red in your hair than you think.
Yeah.
It did mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
Yeah,
had
you
long
definitely see a
my
little
hair.
more.
Yep. Because I have both of my kids have hair that was dark brown, darker brown like mine. And my youngest, she looked completely bald when she was born. Her hair was so white. You didn't even know she had hair unless you scruffed it up.
You had to ruffle it to even see it.
Yeah. It was so pale. And now her hair's
Hey,
darker.
maybe I should let my hair grow big enough to where it looks the same way her baby looked when it was born. Like a little chimp.
Yeah.
And they called it chimp hair.
hmm
Like the baby chimpanzees, how their
Yep.
hair is sticking up.
Yeah. That's what I have a niece. He's talking about my niece when she was born and they took her picture at the hospital. She looked, and the first thing that popped in my head when I looked at that baby picture was Spider Monkey. She looked she had the longest arms and legs. She just was extremely long arms and legs, and just this dark brown hair that stuck up everywhere.
It was
And
straight out.
it was just she was the cutest thing when she was born. It just was so cute.
Little spider monkey.
But, and you know, it's funny because even my kids and her joke around about that now. You know, my girls and her were so close in age. They grew up together, and yeah, they talk about it a lot now.
And what does my hair look like when it starts growing out?
You start looking like a chipmunk. Yeah. My youngest daughter one day called him the spider monkey. She goes, "Hey, look, he looks like a spider monkey now."
That's my daughter's nickname. She's Monkey.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. And then eventually, she turned into my panda because they named her Amanda, but I never would call her Amanda. I always called her Panda. So
We named my daughter Arson.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Well, that's like my daughter's having her first baby this year, and they
Yeah.
wanted a name that was not real unusual, but not common at the same time.
Yeah.
So she's due around Christmas, and she is basically her last hope for a baby. So her name is Athena Hope.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's good. You know, I think Athena's a good one.
And Grandpap is going to be extremely protective of that.
Yeah, Arcane's already telling the baby, though. He's like, put the phone down to the baby. And he's yelling in the phone, you can't come out until January 4th. I don't care how miserable you make your mother, you know. So he's already telling it that.
No. I don't think I'm gonna have any more kids. I got 2 kids. I got a son and a daughter. They're about 10 months apart.
And see, that's about a perfect age, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
you either want them really close together, or like me, I had mine 2 years apart. You know, so I was kind of out of diapers and bottles by the time this one came. That was kind of my logic at the time. But
Then what was my mom?
Yeah, my brother was 3 years older than me, and we never like did anything together. I think he like hated me my whole life for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, we didn't get along, and that's only a 3-year difference. And we even were born on the same day, just 3 years apart, and like we never got along.
you know, that's extremely funny because my ex-husband and his brother were exactly the same thing. Born on
Yeah.
the same day, 3 years apart.
Yeah.
Yep.
My uncles are like that.
Yeah.
3 years apart, same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's like my kids. They have younger siblings than them, and the oldest boy was born July 3rd, and
Yeah.
then a few years later, they had a set of twins born July 4th. So their birthdays are right there together.
Woo!
Well, look at
I
me.
hate it when birthdays are that close.
Yeah.
I was born
That's what-
January
that's what-
4th, and then David was born October 11th of the same year.
Yeah.
My
Him and his
mom-
brother were born the same year.
My mom should have learned how to zip that shit.
He was born January 4th, and his brother was born in October the same year.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. And then 14 months later, my little sister was born. December 8th of 66.
yeah. Yeah, my family was nowhere near that close together.
My
I quit
mom.
smoking cigarettes
needed to
about 2
learn how
months
to-
ago. I use nicotine pouches and dip now.
Yeah. I grew up
I'm just happy I'm not smoking every day anymore.
my let's see.
What is that?
My oldest sister is 5 years older than my older brother. Then there's
Yeah.
only 18 months between my brother and me. And then I have a sister 5 years younger than me. So it was like me and my brother were here, and, it was me and him against the world, you know? It's just always that way because we were so close in age.
And
So I like that part of
I
it.
didn't like David.
Yeah, I like that my sons are only, what are they? 4 years apart.
Yeah.
Because me
Yeah,
and my
because
sister were bigger age gap, and it was. I never really had fun growing up with my sister. She was always mean.
yeah, I sometimes I think that if you have them too far apart, that's how it is. I mean, my older sister, my oldest sister, when me and my brother were teenagers, took over my youngest sister. She like spoiled her rotten, literally. And they don't even speak to each other these days because they can't get along because she spoiled her so bad that she can't stand being around her. And she'll actually say, "Yeah, I know it's my fault." Okay. I'm just glad me and my brother stayed to ourselves. We didn't get into that deal.
Fuck that whole song.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, sometimes when I think about it, I hardly remember like most of my younger sister's like teens. I have no idea what she was doing because I was already married with a kid. So I didn't know what she went through. But
Ouch. Rusty, don't try to eat my hand, dude.
Give me a second. I got dad duties, so I'll be right back.
Dog over here trying to eat my fingers.
oh yeah.
And then the other dog looking at me like, well, can I have a finger too?
Yeah.
No, you can't have a finger. I need all of these fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to mowing again tomorrow.
I was gonna ask you that and I forgot if you had to do the same thing or
I should be able to finish that job by tomorrow.
Mm,
As long as everything goes all right.
yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll just hope no snags.
Me too. Me
I'm
too.
back. My daughter got some, like, I don't know if it's a piece of oatmeal or what, stuck in her charge port on her tablet. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't even know how that could happen. Like, I was like, what the hell?
Jamming it in there until it fits.
Yeah, she was probably just, like, trying to get it in there, and it fucking got some more stuck and shit.
Well, when my kids were little, we used VCRs. And
Yeah, we had VCRs too. And
yeah, well, my daughter thought that was a good place to put a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Right inside the VCR.
Oh, there's Mary.
That reminds me when I was a little kid, I went to my friend's house and they had just bought this big, they're still the big fat TVs. Well, there was a big burn hole in the top of it, and I was like, "What happened to your TV?" They're like, "Oh, we put a candle on top of the TV, and it melted the TV." I was like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah.
They were always fucking stuff up.
You just got them doing back to green beans.
Nice, Mary. I hope you grew those yourself. That'd be nice. I can't wait to go over to the Amish store. I'm hoping next week. Oh,
There's a foreign store down the road I've never been to. I want to go there and see what they got. I think they sell like foreign food and stuff. I forget
this is what
country
we're
it
gonna
is.
smoke on.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Which one's this?
Smell it. Boy, I handed it to you.
To me, that one has like almost no smell.
I can smell it.
Well, that is so great. Yep, vacuum seal and freeze them. Yep. That's exactly what I did with the he grew some of those rattlesnake beans.
Oh, those
Yeah.
things are
And
fucking delicious.
those things get huge, But what I did is I would just snap them to the size I wanted and I froze them like Mary's gonna do. And those were so delicious once you just steamed them.
Yeah.
They were so good steamed.
When I was a kid, we used to have a garden every year. I've picked millions of green beans and I've snapped millions and millions of green beans. that was the worst part of the summer right there. I hated that.
Well, this is
Almighty.
a long while ago.
She's getting ready to first picking, then had fresh for dinner, and getting ready to vacuum
Yeah.
seal and freeze the rest.
And that's what I said.
We
That-
used to can the
that-
green beans.
And if you have
They're
a
so good. They're so good canned in a jar.
And if you have a dehydrator, here's a little tip for you. Dehydrate a couple pounds of them, and then that way you can add them in your stews and soups as extra flavoring.
Oh yeah.
They'll just revitalize.
I
Pass
do.
all that flavor right into it.
I started making some of that, what everybody calls green powder. Because you can take a lot of the greens that nobody really cares to eat and put them out on a tray and just dehydrate them. And then you've got this vegetable powder that you can add into whatever you're cooking and nobody's the wiser. You're giving them extra vitamins and minerals that they don't even realize are there.
I never even thought about making powder out of vegetables like that. That's a good idea.
Yep. That's
I can do that
Yeah.
right now.
I got a buddy of mine that does that with morel mushrooms. He'll
Yeah.
dehydrate them and then
that would be
powder them,
good. Yeah.
or even just crush them up and then sprinkle them on like pizzas and stuff.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I've never found any morels. I've always wanted to go look, and I have looked before, but I've never found any. I was a part of this Facebook group, this morel hunting group, and it just like made me depressed because I would see all these people finding all these morels, and I go, I never found one.
Yeah.
So I left that group.
Yeah, Mary, that's exactly it. That if you blanch them, and because a lot of the fresh green beans, it's best to blanch them even before you freeze them. So yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah, see, you can dehydrate something like bananas. And the best way to do them is to slice them and just dehydrate them until they're completely dry and snap them.
If they snap like
you
a
know,
chip,
so that they're
done.
good and hard, and then grinding them. And the best way to grind up a lot of that stuff is those little coffee bean grinders.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yep. Yep.
It gets a super fine powder.
Yes. Yes.
Any other like blender or anything will just make it like small flakes, but a coffee grinder makes it like, where's it at? Like this, it's a super fine powder.
Yep. And the other nice thing about the coffee grinders is that they're normally stainless steel inside.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much grind, you know, garlic, and you don't have to worry that you're going to do bananas. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
you
just
can
wash
really clean them.
Yeah, that makes it nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said earlier in the live here, my daughter will go and buy me a bushel of tomatoes so that I keep the tomatoes. I give her I put all the peels in my dehydrator and make her tomato powder out of them. That's the only condition she wants. You know, she wants all my tomato powder.
Once she learned it, that was it.
Yep. 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 She says you can make spaghetti sauce out of the tomatoes. And oh, of course, yeah, that's another thing.
I gotta make my pizza sauce.
Once you make the spaghetti sauce, I get a jar of that. You know, there's a whole nother story in what she gets back out of it, you know?
The story of the little red hen.
Yep.
Do all the work and everybody else just wants what it is when it's finished.
Yep. Yep.
Turn around and take.
I'm gonna
a
make
very
some,
small cut from it.
I'm gonna make some Johnny Marzetti here in a couple of days, I think. Got all the stuff to do it.
Flip that around that way. Here you go.
What's that? Oh, Dash? Hell yeah.
Okay,
Here.
Mary, I'm going to tell you something about that here as soon as I have this hit. Cheers.
Years.
Mary, I'm going to tell you, if you're going to freeze tomatoes, which is a wonderful way to do it. Now I'll start coughing again.
I wonder what causes that.
Yeah. Well, I've had an irritated throat for days. That's why I said earlier. I don't know if it's the smoke we had. I don't know if it's,
Probably
some
is
kind of
that smoke.
allergy thing. I have no idea. But if you take your tomatoes and take the core out and throw them in your bags whole with the peels, when you take those out of the freezer, you thaw them.
And they peel themselves.
The peel themselves. Exactly. The peels come right off. So no longer do I do the boiling water and blanching the skins off. I don't do that. I just freeze my tomatoes. It only takes a couple days.
I borrowed something from one of my mom and dad's friends a couple years ago that you would put on the edge of your counter. It would like clamp to your counter, and it had a hopper and a handle, and it reminded me of a meat grinder, but it's not a meat grinder. You throw tomatoes in this thing and you crank it. And what it does is it takes the skins and the seeds and stuff and puts them out the skins and seeds come out the end, and the meat of the tomato and the juice go into a bowl underneath of it. And that was the best thing I ever used in my life.
I got one.
That'd be
It's a
awesome.
pain in the
I think
butt
I
to
might
clean.
have 2 of them. And I'll be honest with you, I had not seen those for a long time. And all of a sudden, when I really, really wanted one, I found one in an Amish store.
Yep.
And so I bought that one. And then a couple years later, my now ex mother-in-law bought me a brand new one. So yeah, I've got 2 of them.
Yeah, those things work great.
Yeah. And the other thing is his mother, I don't know why, but she bought a juicer, right? She was going to use this thing. She never took it out of the box. And finally she said, "Here, will you use it?" So I've got a juicer now that, to be honest, I may never use,
My friend.
Cheers, guys.
Here's
Sorry, I wasn't
Oh,
ready for your dad.
Mary said, "Nice dad there." Oh, there she is.
Hi, yeah,
Hello,
that looked like a
Mary.
really healthy dab.
Yeah.
Thank
Well, the
you.
first one I took at the beginning of the show was way too big.
So I've got my beans on a.
I can't hear you very well.
No, let's see. Hold on.
You might be able to turn her mic up.
I don't know. I usually set my mic.
I gotta go.
Can you hear me
Oh.
okay now?
No, it's still low. I know there's some way I can.
Let me see.
Okay,
Oh,
send it
oh.
dropped off.
We got feedback now.
That might be on Bearded.
Hi, Bearded. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I hear you fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna hit this dab with you and then I'm gonna jump down.
Okay, now we got a really bad echo.
Sounds like Mary.
It's always me. I know every time I come on this StreamYard outside of my StreamYard, the screen's really bright and it acts really stupid. So
Okay,
I'm
it's
gonna-
good now.
Is
No.
it okay?
Nope, still got it.
All right. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to jump down and chat. I just didn't want to type the whole time, but thank you very much for talking to me about the gardening stuff. I really
Yeah, I
appreciate
love it.
it. All right. You guys have a great night, okay?
Me
Good seeing
too.
you.
Bye.
hmm
Mary is so
Well,
awesome.
thanks for popping up. And Senate, thanks for popping up. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say goodbye there. But yeah, there's so many vegetables I wish we could just grow ourselves.
Don't worry, I got that tent. So I got enough light to where in that one tent I can try throwing some more veggies in there. I got some 1 gallon pots I can start them in.
That's okay, Mary.
And right now I'm making sure that there ain't no insects.
Right.
And whenever I make sure of that, then they'll all come out of there, and then I'll scrub down that tent and I'll put them back in there.
Yeah. He's planning my veggie garden for upstairs. He's going to do a tent grow for some veggies and that for me.
Yeah, just remember, I can grow it all year long, just as long as I got the seed to do it.
Yeah, there's a couple of
That's the benefits of having a grow tent and growing indoors.
there is a couple of hot pepper seeds that I can think that I really want grown. Because I use a lot of hot banana peppers. I can them up in a like a tomato based sauce and make pepper ringers. And so I use a lot of those. So I need banana pepper seeds.
I'm gonna try the Amish pasta.
And
Banana
yeah, I want
pepper?
huh?
Banana peppers?
Yeah,
Like these little bustards right here.
yeah.
Yep, I grew those, and this is like a sweet pepper.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be.
yeah.
They did pretty good. All of my zucchinis died. My squash died. The pumpkins look bad.
Wow. Well, this
Green
weather.
beans, green beans did great. I got to pick those in the next couple days before the bugs get them.
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes aren't doing the best. Corn keeps getting blowed down. This is the third year in a row that my corn gets blowed down. I'm so mad.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be a good. My banana peppers. The banana peppers that I usually get are the real long, but they're the same color. They just grow real long and skinny.
Yeah, but that's the banana sweet pepper.
No, the hot and the sweet both grow the same.
Yep.
Yeah. But I normally just buy the hot ones. So, and I make cowboy candy and all that kind of stuff with it.
You know what I need to do? You know, it is girls' night. Let's go
I
look
know.
at the girls. I got to open my tent. It's 8:00.
Hi, Texas Tip.
Hey, beans.
Beans.
Blaze, Texas Tip. Scotty.
Mhm.
I know Arcane will want to see them.
Yeah, he's just sitting there watching. Hold on. There we go.
The front one's a GMO. This back one is a no joke, and it's already starting to do the leaf curl with the frost.
Mm. They are starting to.
Man.
It's getting frosty.
Yeah. And
And
what
then
point
this
are
one-
they at?
See it all.
I do believe this is week 3 of flower. 3.
Wow. Yeah,
And
those are going to
then-
be nice.
That's
And then
what
that's,
Ace is doing right now.
Yeah,
peanut
the
butter
one.
breath and red velvet.
Oh. That's like the one that's upstairs from Miss K, the Jack Mob 2.0.
I can't wait to get the Miss K's,
You would stretch.
It's just now starting to
And-
stretch, but it's already starting to get frosty.
Well, this one's getting nice and frosty.
Yeah,
They all are, really.
those are nice bugs right there.
But that's my first time trying to lay them out with the net to get them to spread
Right.
out. I did have a fourth one, but it was calves, and it ended up being a male, so it had to go.
Oh,
No, I can understand that.
yep.
I gotta check my temperature real quick. It's a little hot in there.
Mhm.
Slightly warm.
Yeah.
So have you seen these ads on YouTube for these little single room air conditioners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're about
I
this
want-
big.
I want one of those so damn bad for that grow room, but I just can't convince myself that they work.
That's me. I thought the same thing
I
that I
don't.
needed to
They're
get
like,
one for
they're like
him.
80 some dollars. If you buy one, they're like $89. But if you buy two, you get them for like 70. And my
Yeah.
daughter needs one for her room, but I
And,
don't want to
and
waste that money.
if they worked, that's not a bad price. But I still, unlike you, I'm gonna have to investigate them before I say yes to that.
Yeah,
But I have to have somebody.
the temperature on it for a high during the day at 64.
Hi, Jer Bear.
74, and let it stay in the flower tent at 74 degrees,
Yeah,
and then turn around and set it
Yeah,
for
good
at
seeing
night,
you.
drop down to about 65 degrees,
yeah.
9 degrees lower.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna check into them a little bit more. If they're no good, there's got to be videos.
Hey, Jer Bear.
Yeah, there's got to be people out there telling you not to buy them.
Exactly.
Jared,
mean-
good to see you. Yeah, I gotta do something because it's toasty down there right now. It's
Yeah,
like 77 degrees in that tent.
well, that's like him. He's been having to actually leave the tent open a little bit because the air conditioners are outside of the tent. And even though he has it kind of vented in, the outside of the room is still cooler than those tents.
Yeah,
So he's been having to open them up a bit to even it out.
that's what I've been doing. I've
Keeping up
just been opening it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's too much pressure. It was actually sucking the tent in, so I had to open up on both sides at the top so the cats don't get into it.
Yeah.
And equal out the pressure so that way the tent straightens out again and goes back into its natural form.
Hi,
Yeah, we-
Scotty. I don't know if I said hi or not.
That way the plants will actually have a better chance at breathing and perspiring and getting rid
Right.
of some moisture.
But that's what I'm saying. If those things truly work, they would be a godsend to the whole community.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, everybody could throw one of them in the grow room.
exactly, and they're like rechargeable or something.
I think
You
they
know.
run on batteries or plug, actually, because I've seen like little videos where they're just sitting on the desk, but then you see that next video and a guy's plugging it in. So
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's all stuff I gotta.
See what Scotty said. Your mails are missing.
all right, well, I'm gonna hop off before my phone dies and you don't know what happened. It's at like
Yeah.
1%. I'm gonna
Well,
get my
thanks for-
computer and I'll be in chat.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, see you guys.
Finding those bearded.
If Mary, if you're out there still, do you wanna try again, or maybe with just the two of us? I don't know. That's okay, Scotty. I thank you so much. And I'm going to say it again. This has been a little over 2 hours here, but I'm really pushing for it, guys, to hit that 250 mark on subscribers before next Thursday's live, because it would be really great, because that'll be my birthday live and giveaway if I can hit the 250 for that. So that's my goal. I decided that I'm still having my live. I'm going to spend my birthday here with the Canna community and
Hello,
the
Miss Kay.
family.
Glad you can pop in and say hello.
Yeah, thanks, Miss Kay. Wow, you got lots of stuff to get done, huh? But so if you got any friends out there that especially your wives, girlfriends, lady friends.
Did you figure out what you're giving? What you're gonna give away?
Yeah, I already got that figured out. But yeah, so that's the goal. I really want to work towards that. just to make it fun. I know it's not exciting to sit
Very true.
and do this all
okay.
day. Oh yeah, never ends when it's small people involved. Should we say young people? But so I think we might end this up, and I would say I would have another hit, but I don't think my throat can handle it tonight. There you go. You're gonna need a few of them over the next few weeks.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but ain't that great to be with the grandkids?
Yep.
though?
Yeah,
Oh my
we can't
God.
wait till
I know. It's what
the
I'm
end of the
saying.
year so we can spend time like that with our grandkids.
I know, man. I can't wait.
Mhm.
Dude, I can't wait.
But
And as soon as we know that kid's coming here, we're airing out this house. There ain't gonna be no smoking in it of
Yeah,
any sort.
yeah. we're
until
gonna
long after that kid's gone.
we're going to seriously work on the smoking thing.
If you want to smoke, take your ass outside.
Now
I don't
that-
care if it's 3 feet of snow, you're going out in the snow.
Yes, yeah, I think it may be enough
No smoking around my
Encouragement.
parents' house. Nope.
to think of the ending, because we don't smoke around the babies ever, but our goal this time is we want to be able to get the house cleared, the smell out, get rid of the smoke altogether. So that's our goal for that. So
And I got a hell of an idea.
the first thing we're gonna do, or the first step, and I told him this, is from now on, we got to set a date. And from that date on, there is no smoking in the house. So if you want to get up at 2:00 in the morning and run your butt outside to have a cigarette, then all's good.
Yeah, but I can open up the front door right there and just wearing my breeches and walk out on the porch right there.
Yeah, don't use that as a cheat.
What do you mean? It's still outside? And it's
I
on the,
know.
But it's on the front porch.
He's
It's
saying
closed
about
and
going
closed
out the
behind.
front, which is, he says, the front porch, which is technically just
Four steps.
4 steps down. So,
But I'm outside.
but he'd be outside.
I'm
So,
basically almost on the sidewalk. So I'm outside.
Hi, Mrs. Free the Plant. I'm glad I didn't end. I was thinking about going ahead and shutting this down, but
Yeah, I'd keep it going now, man. You got the ladies coming in.
Well-
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need another cough drop.
Okay,
Please.
I'll give you a call. Watch it, Leo, so I don't. No, you weren't supposed to move.
Mm.
Went to step over him and he.
Yeah, I
couldn't
know. He
move.
doesn't do that very often. He
No.
knows better than to stand up when you step over him. Oh, I have a sneezy kitty on my lap. It's going pretty good, Miss Free Plant. It's been a pretty good day, I think. At least for me it was. I got quite a bit of stuff accomplished today, so I was feeling pretty good about that. Because some days I have to say I am totally unproductive. Totally. So when I get to do
I try to
something,
help make up for that.
yeah. But when I have a good day, when I get things done, it kind of reassures me why I push so hard with the keep moving thing. Yep.
That's like tonight I gotta go out there with them pruning scissors
I know you said you was going to do that.
and cut the grass down. I don't want people seeing me doing that. That's too embarrassing.
But yeah, there was a good day. I went to an appointment the other day about getting a stimulus implant for my spine. And I had my first appointment for that. Well, that was a couple of days ago.
What's vintage?
I don't know what that one is, guys. Vinted. I'll have to check that out. But anyway, sorry, I get confused. We'll have to look that up. Vinted. See, it's kind of funny because, like, when I'm in the lives,
I'll even write it down.
I make, and Arcane does the same thing, is we'll make notes, you know? That's why I said I've just never heard of that one. Because I'm actually looking to do the same thing. So, but I just saw that doctor on Tuesday about getting my back stimulator. And today I went and I got my back x-ray. And I also got the call from the,
Oh, it's a site to sell stuff.
yeah.
Oh.
Then I also got the call from the psychiatrist today, because you have to talk to them. And so they're working real fast on getting this done, and I'm very grateful for that. No fees. See, that's what I've been looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I will definitely check that out. Thank you very much.
And you can list your stuff
Now-
as one of a kind tie-dye because you can't redo it type thing. You do it with.
Are we looking for the same name when we go in, like, say, to find yours?
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, that's, yeah, go ahead and share that, because that's interesting. I want to check that place out. Yeah, I tell you, I am so sick of MRIs. I've had so many MRIs over the past couple years that now I'm allergic to the dye. And I get really sick really fast when they give it to me. And I don't know what they're going to continue to do because I have so much metal in there. Just take my phone or yours and take a picture.
You just go like this.
But yeah, it's just, those are a pain in the butt. Oh, okay. So I get it. For joining. That's nice too. Okay. That's cool. I'm definitely going to check them out. This is good because this is a way to help other people in the community out. So that's cool.
Okay, there's the code
Yeah.
thing suggested for you.
Oh, okay. He's in it right now doing the registration thing, I guess.
This will be
You
used to
too,
work out.
Miss Kay. Thanks for popping in. You enjoy your time. It's almost like sound went away. Maybe it's me. I think my ears were just ringing a few minutes ago. Yeah. He's taking pictures of the screen, so I know exactly what he used to sign me in.
There, I took it without the
But Hotbox offered to help me out with like all the different ways and stuff to create those types of spaces. And he said he helps a lot of people with that stuff. So I told him I will definitely take him up on that offer. Because if I could learn more about that, it'd be wonderful.
when did you start Miss Amy's Creations?
Oh my. You mean the channel or using that name?
Yeah, 'cause I have to use letters. Okay, I'll just do this.
I don't know. He's asking me questions about signing in. If you have to put, oh, I can't help him right now. I'm talking to you guys. I was gonna say put my entire birth year, if that works. So, but yeah, like I said, I got besides getting my x-rays and everything done and the doctor thing done, I also got to deliver a special order t-shirt, and I went to the bank, got some change money for the sale I'm going to tomorrow, and then I came home and baked 3 large banana breads and 8 mini loaves of banana bread. Yeah, go ahead and email it. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I just felt good about today being some accomplishments, you know? But still got some things to work on. And like I said, tomorrow, my daughters picked me up. And we're going down to a local fire department. It's a little ways down the road from me. But a small town fire department. Their junior firemen hold these vendor events twice a year. And I've been going for the past few years. So I was lucky enough to call them, find out about it, because they never gave me an official date. And I was lucky to have caught on about it on Monday and was able to get myself in. So I'm going to go home with my daughter Friday night, and then her and I will come back Saturday morning and do the sale for a while together, and then she'll go home and I'll be picked up again by my older daughter. So yeah, I'm enjoying doing the tie-dyes. But I am going to start working a little bit more with the ice tie-dye, because I bought some new dyes a while back here, and I haven't been able to buy t-shirts to dye. So I'm kind of at limbo with that right
I think
now.
I know a good. I'll talk to you about it here a little bit later, about a tie-dye thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, because you got people like me who don't like to wear tie-dye, but there's other things that you can do with
Yeah.
it and make it tie-dye to where we would wear it.
Yeah. But that's what I want to do is to start fine-tuning, I guess is the best word, for what way I want to do the tie-dyes. But so far, I am finding that the ice method is making brighter colors.
Yeah, because it's streaking in fucking ice coldness.
It is making better color, I think.
It's brighter, more vibrant.
I also, a while back, bought myself some the string. I'm trying to think of the right name for it.
Twine.
No. But I got some of that. Hi, One Shot. One's hot. Okay. I'm a little stoned right now. But hello. Thanks
One
for coming.
shot at a time.
Yeah,
How you
one
doing?
shot. I said, but then I looked again and it didn't look right. I'm a little but yeah, I'm gonna start as soon as I get ow. Sorry. I gotta felt like somebody was jabbing my foot with something burning hot. I'm sorry. That's the second time that's happened today.
That goes.
But
That's the people under the stairs.
he's picking on me. But yeah, I'm enjoying that, because with the doing it with the twine method, or I want to say suet, but I know that's not the right word. But anyway, with the waxed string, I'll just say that. I can try and make designs, like shapes, on the front of the shirt. So I'm going to try working on just like something simple like a heart or something first. And I'm going to try working on that. Because if I could get that one down, then I could make the hearts real big and then put the picture that people want inside the heart on the shirts for them. Let's see. So that's my next journey with tie-dye, but I have a ton of like ideas in my head for designs with the reverse tie-dye too. I've got all these things popping in my head about how I could do it, but I don't have the blank t-shirts to work on. So, but hopefully that can be changed soon. Oh. Well, everybody, I think since the doggo is starting to whine and the kitty keeps falling asleep and digging her claws in, I'm going to go ahead and end this out for the evening. I want to thank everybody that's come in, everybody that's been here. I'm only asking for one thing for my birthday next Thursday is 250 subscribers, folks. Come on.
So that you got.
That way I can make it a double celebration and give away something. So,
Mrs. Free the
That-
Planet says she'll email you tomorrow.
okay, that sounds good.
And I'm gonna run the mic.
But again, that's all I'm asking for my birthday is that we get to 250 subs so I can give something away. And we'll see you next week.